It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
It's Sean Garvey. You already know what it is. We got a legendary comedian on the Comic View, HBO's Def Comedy Jam, Laugh-A-Palooza, Shaq's All-Star Comedy, television series, films, Everybody Hates Chris. We can go on and on, baby. He's going to be in the ATL this Sunday at the Maple House Barns. Legendary comedian for the legendary tour coming up, Mr. Earthquake.
What up, Tim? What's happening? Don't forget Netflix, the hottest special that's out right now called Legendary, produced by Dave Chappelle. Don't let them, tell them come see it. Tell them watch it. That's the hottest special out there. If they don't think it is, tell me about it. Slide in my DM as the real Earthquake and tell me who's better. The real Earthquake on Instagram. It's called Legendary on Netflix. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I am doing good, man. Listen, I cannot wait to watch it on Netflix. Thank goodness I still subscribe to Netflix because Earthquake, I was getting ready to give up on Netflix.
No, I'm back. They finally put me on, so we're gonna drop another one on them too. My TV show gonna be on there, so please stay with Netflix.
Hey, I'm not gonna lose that subscription now that you're on Netflix, man. And it's just so happy to talk to you, King. You living your best life. You coming down to the ATL this Sunday. You're gonna put it down alongside with your brethren. Talking about Donnell Rawlings. I think Donnell Rawlings is going to be joining with us in just a few moments to talk more about the legendary tour, man. But let me tell you something, Earthquake. These gas prices has been kicking my butt. I mean, like $4 a gallon, $5 a gallon, and $6 a gallon in some places. Has the gas prices affected you in any kind of way?
Hell yeah, I'm back in quarantine.
You're back
the gas prices done gave me the coronavirus, and I went on and just kept myself in the house till it go down.
Oh man. Listen, it's been almost 2 years since the pandemic, and you got some folks having to go back into quarantine because of the gas prices and all the crazy stuff that's been happening. But let me tell you, I thought I was going to have to take a part-time job working at a strip club or something to cover these gas prices, man, because they're like bills now to me.
Hey, listen, man, go up $1 more, I'm buying me a horse. Grass got to be cheaper than gas.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm going back to the cowboy thing. I'm going to ride a horse.
Hey, man, you probably going to have to get 2 horses just in case. You're going to need a backup just in case the horse may get sick or something. You may have to get 2 horses.
Well, you know, if you're in Atlanta, you got to get 2 because they're going to steal the first one.
Oh, yeah. Man.
You got to go over to somebody else's yard, your horse tied up. He's like, oh, Charlie, it ain't your horse. Get on out of here, boy. I'm like, man, get my horse back, man.
I seen a guy ride on a horse the other day, and this was in the hood, like in the hood part of Atlanta. Nowadays, you seeing guys riding on horses in the hood.
Man, because gas so high, man. Throw her on the back of that saddle and get her where she need to go. But we going to be in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. Atlanta is great, man, and I'm good to be coming back home. That is my comedy home. That's where I started at, and I will always owe Atlanta for what I am as a comedian.
What can people expect from the legendary tour kicking off this Sunday at the Maple House Barns?
Well, they already know it because they know about Earthquake, man. 100% ignorant. We're going to be funny. I got my boy Donnell Rawlings with me. We're going to go on and hit it up, man. I'm looking forward to coming back to the ATL, getting on 285 and just sit there in traffic all day long. You know what it is. I'm looking forward to it. Magic City, I'm coming.
You going to make it rain in Magic City?
Oh, no, gas too high. I'll make it sprinkle. You know what I mean? I got some sprinkles for them. Sprinkle, man.
Oh, man. And I know you're going to keep it light, you and Donnell, especially with so much stuff that's going on, you know, the insurrection at the Capitol, the hearing of it, Roe versus Wade, and so much of that, man. Are people going to expect some current events, some politics here and there, some jokes on that?
Man, I cover all that. My special covered it on the January the 6th. I'm going to talk about Roe versus Wade. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about the decline of how Atlanta used to be Atlanta, and that it ain't the Atlanta that we used to know. You know what I mean? We're going, because, you know, when I lived there, Atlanta, man, dollaraires hang with thousandaires with millionaires, and we all was happy for each other. I don't know what's going on in my city now, man. Everybody against each other. What happened is you have too many people that came down to be rappers and found that they couldn't make it, and they won't go back home.
And see, I'm from the old Atlanta. I remember when the old Atlanta used to be kind of like the scenes from Boomerang. I remember my dad was telling me about that offline, that it used to be like Boomerang. It was a different type of environment, a different type of setting in the Atlanta back in the old days. Nowadays, anybody you come across as an aspiring rapper or an IG model or something. I was about to move to Wisconsin, to be honest with you. I'm like, let me get up out of here.
Yeah, what happened is was back to the, you know, gold rush. Everybody came to California for the gold.
Yeah.
And, you know, they just came and they ran out of gold. And it was the same thing. Everybody called Atlanta the Mecca for black people, and they fluctuated to there. And now there ain't no more record labels, and they stayed there instead of going back home. And they don't want to be seen as a failure. They just staying in Atlanta, staying a criminal.
Oh man, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here, but it also creates content. It creates content for comedians like yourself to talk and let people know what's been going on and what's happening and stuff like that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Earthquake, legendary, iconic comedian in the building with Sean Garvey. Now, I've been seeing you on the videos and on social media lately and stuff like that, offering some sort of relationship advice and things of that sort, man. Have you found yourself transforming into somewhat of a relationship expert?
No, man, because there is no secret. Only secret to a successful relationship, there is no secret. You just have to find the right person that's your soulmate and work with it. Relationship is the hardest thing in the world to make happen, man. You got two individuals that you're trying for both of y'all to come to be one. So that merge is the hardest. So I just give my advice on the situation that I hear people go through. But the totality of it, no, I ain't got no advice. Man, I'm still trying to work it out.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that, man. You know, because nowadays I'm seeing so many content creators and so many people online thinking that they're relationship gurus and relationship coaches, and this is how you should go about relationships and dating and stuff. And I remember you was on the Breakfast Club not too long ago, and you said something that was very deep. A lot of sisters out here, not generalizing all, but you have plenty of women out here that are chasing or going after a dream guy that doesn't exist. And I was like, man, that was a gem drop to me.
Yeah, it was a lot of women, not generalizing also, but some women have unrealistic expectations, and they have to be realistic with it. And, you know, and that's all I was saying to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your American dream and your Mr. Right is within you. It's not what society say he's supposed to be successful. But you have certain people said a man is not successful unless he has certain things. He needs to be this, that. And I asked myself, well, do you put those same expectations on you? You feel just who you are is enough.
That's a gem drop right there, man. You know, being a young man like myself in the dating scene and the single life, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I may not be that dream guy, that dream person that every woman wants, but I know that I'm in a better position than some dudes out here, man. It's real out here. Comedian Earthquake with yours truly, Sean Garvey. Before we let you go, once again, you're going to be at the Maple House Barns this coming Sunday with Donnell Rawlings. It's going to be a movie. It is going to be an experience and also a place for people, an event for people that may be going through some form of mental health, man. You know, we have conversations a lot about mental health. I do a show on WAOK called The Mental Space where we talk about all things considered mental health, man. First off, how are you handling or managing your mental health? And number two, like, what advice or what can you give to people that are still struggling with their own mental health?
Comedy. It's about life and perspective. It's how you look at the situation. I handle my mental health as control the things that I can't. I control the things that I can and look over the things and release the things that I can't. And keep it in the perspective is I give you 24 hours, and I'm not going to give my whole day on nothing that's negative. I give it that time, and then I have to just let it go because I have to find a different perspective to look at it, and preferably humorous, funny about it. So that's how I help my mental health. And if you want your mental health uplifted, come see me and Donnell this Sunday. We'll laugh and then take your mind off your problems, because that's the best medicine in the world is laughter. I want everybody to follow me at The Real Earthquake on Instagram. Slide in my DM. You can get some free tickets to see the show this Sunday. Only stipulation I got on my tickets are I'm all out of men tickets. So I don't give a grown man nothing but advice. Don't you slide in my DM. I ain't got nothing for you.
Hey, all sold out for the guys. So, ladies, if you listening, you all still got a chance. Comedian Earthquake, my brother, man. I'm definitely going to see you when you come into the ATL, man. It's great talking to you. Thank you so much. The legendary tour coming to the ATL this Sunday. Maple House Barnes in Atlanta. Is actually in the outskirts of Atlanta, but all you got to do is Google it, and all the information will be right there. Comedian Earthquake, man, it's been a pleasure. God bless you, sir.
God bless you, too. And if you're not listening to my man, why do you have a radio? Because you ain't using it properly. I love you, man. Stay blessed.
Thank you. Love you, brother. Love you, brother.
Love you more.
All right, peace.
Sean Garvey is the MC.